Okay, maybe you weren't the kid who auctioned dessert during lunchtime, had the neighborhood lemonade stand, or a lawn mowing business. That doesn't mean that you can't become an entrepreneur. Here are 60 business ideas for beginners. And whatever your experience, don't forget to subscribe for tons more ideas. Number 1, a lawn care company. Do you know the basics of mowing, trimming, fertilizing, and weed control? All you need is equipment and a couple of workers to get this off the ground. Since most of your costs are labor, your costs only grow as your revenue grows. A pretty safe bet. Number 2, a freelance writer. Maybe you have an English degree collecting dust somewhere. Put it to use creating content for other businesses. Glassdoor has the average freelance writer making $42,000. Number 3, blogger. If you'd rather write for yourself, blogging can be very lucrative. Brand yourself as healthy, fun, inspirational, or just a Disney fan. Put out quality content consistently and linking from places like Pinterest. All you need is a website and time. Number 4, a cleaning company. Are clean baseboards your thing? With just the cost of cleaning supplies, you can have your own company. Do a quality job and some companies can boast $1 million in revenue. Number 5, childcare services. Obviously best for people who really enjoy kids, but especially those with teaching experience. You can babysit or even run a preschool right out of your home. Number 6, an Etsy shop. Etsy is free to open a store. It's very difficult to make it a full-time gig, but it's an awesome side hustle. So if you're crafty and trendy, give it a go. Number 7, online reseller. This is hot, hot, hot right now. Individuals are clearing clearance sales or buying overseas. Then they just resell everything on Amazon or eBay. Margins can be large or razor thin depending on your product. Choose carefully and always check out the competition. Number 8, house painter. Homes and businesses need sprucing up every few years. Painting equipment and a few experienced employees is all you need. The average painter makes about $40,000. As the owner, if you manage your company well, you should make much more. Number 9, a dog walker. It might not pay the big bucks, $10 to $30 per walk per dog depending on the location. But pet care services are always in demand. Build strong relationships for a steady stream of adorable clients. Number 10, baker. Do you know the difference between a macaron and a macaroon? Then you are the perfect candidate to bake cakes or sweets out of your home. It's all about marketing yourself and referrals. Plus, you get to eat all the scraps. Number 11, makeup artist. For a creative outlet you'll get paid for. Cosmetology degrees would be a bonus for this, depending on where you live and how often you work. Most artists make between $28,000 and $88,000. Number 12, photographer. Local photographers stay busy with all sorts of jobs, family photos, events, homes for sale. You can even earn hundreds of dollars in a couple of hours. Perfect as a part-time gig or even an after-work gig. Number 13, car washing and detailing. No experience necessary. Buy a location or travel to your customers. Either way, you can bring in some good money. Cleaning just 4 cars a day can bring in $1,000 a week. Number 14, a coffee cart operator. Do you understand what people are saying when they order at Starbucks? Open your own coffee cart on the street or a business center. No one wants to start their day without it. And with margins approaching 90%, you won't want to either. Number 15, furniture refurbisher. If you're good with your hands, you can sand, paint, or stain your way to success. Purchase antiques or just garage sale pieces. Set up a Facebook page or just sell through local marketplaces. This is also a wonderful side hustle to your typical career. Number 16, personal trainer. Do you love to work out? Set up your own garage gym or join with an established location. The average full-time trainer makes $50,000. Not too shabby and no sitting at a desk. Number 17, a dance or music teacher. Put your years of learning to use by teaching others. Create a studio in your home or hire out your services. Earn $40,000 to $50,000 a year full-time or about $100 per hour per class out of your home. Number 18, tutor. Great for people who excelled at school. Pick a subject you were successful in and share your expertise. A general tutor makes around $30 to $45 per hour. But if you're specialized in experience, you can make $85 per hour. Number 19, graphic designer. Take your design experience out of the office and freelance from home. Almost 1 in 5 graphic designers are self-employed. Potential paths include multimedia design, web designer, logo designer, flash designer, art director, photo editing, and layout artist. Number 20, YouTuber or social media influencer. You can make money many different ways. Perhaps ad revenue, affiliate marketing, and even sponsorships if you can just get enough followers. Being Kylie Jenner isn't as easy as it seems. Number 21, author. Writing a book or ebook isn't easy, but there's no experience necessary, just a great story. Selling at $1 to $5 a copy beats many offers you'd ever get from a publisher, if you can even find a publisher. Number 22, pool cleaner. If you've owned or maintained a pool before, brush up on your knowledge of cleaning chemicals and sell your services. Scaling can be hard because the number of pools and your time is limited, but you could make a living as a business owner. Number 23, proofreader. Here's another one for those English degrees. Individuals and companies can pay you to look over their content, especially if you're bilingual. Proofreaders typically earn between $15 and $25 per hour, but can make up to $35 per hour. Number 24, clothing alterations. A job probably as old as time. If you've got skills with a sewing machine and a serger, sell them. Generate clients quickly by partnering with a dry cleaner or even a laundry service. Number 25, translator. Always in demand. Businesses need people to translate their content for audiences around the world. Courthouses, hospitals, and schools also need them. Full-time translators can earn as much as $88,000 a year, depending on the language and the client. Number 26, food truck owner. A much smaller investment than a restaurant. A food truck is the best way to showcase your specialty food or dessert. Your initial investment can be as low as $50,000. The rest is up to your product and how you market yourself. Number 27, cooking classes. Maybe you're a great cook but not interested in food service. If you have a large kitchen, you could even hold classes in your home. Otherwise, you might need to invest in a space. Number 28, an ice cream stand. Every few years, the craze changes. Bacon, matcha, frozen yogurt, cupcakes, avocado toast. Ice cream always remains a favorite. A cart, a stand, or store, pick what's right for your area. Number 29, product or business reviewer. You can sell your reviews to businesses using sites like thewirecutter.com and blazereviews.com. Or if you have a blog with its own following, besides getting to try new things, it pays up to $250 per review. Number 30, digital marketer. It's all about page rank and being seen. If you know how to get seen on Google and YouTube, they want you. You can work individually for smaller accounts and scale with demand. You should be able to bring in $50,000 if you can stay busy. Number 31, currency trader. Now, a beginner can do this pretty easily, but you still need to research. You can make nothing or millions. It's risky, yet super fascinating. Number 32, app development. Every company and their little brother seems to have an app. With over 2.5 billion smartphone users worldwide, it's the future. Outsourced app developers average $1,500 a month, but developers in the US can make into the six figures. Number 33, a yoga or fitness instructor. Even from an apartment, you can build a following for a fitness video company. Yoga alone tends to stay on a 6-foot by 2-foot mat. So find an angle, which is a segment of the market that you really understand or relate to, and then you can post. Perhaps consider beginning or super challenging, prenatal or low impact, or even high energy might be just right for you. Number 34, handyman. If you grow up fixing pipes, changing light switches, and cutting moldings, becoming a handyman could be super profitable. You need to know or learn basic home repairs, but if you're reliable and friendly, people will pay you well. Number 35, candy shop operator. Yes, it is totally nostalgic. A yearning for yesteryear might be a prerequisite. But more seriously, whether it is just an online business or a storefront, you could make money selling all the candy you can't get at the grocery store. Stay on top of trends and be the hot spot for all bridal, baby, and birthday celebrations. Number 36, bounty hunter. This may not be for everyone, but you'll need a strong sense of justice or maybe just a love of the thrill of the chase. And you should probably be very good at dealing with confrontation. But if this kind of job calls to you, go find your bounties. Number 37, vehicle repossessor. Also a somewhat confrontational job, but it is a well-compensated part or full-time hustle. After fees and expenses, repossessors can earn about $100 to $200 US a car. The upfront fees are a bit higher because you will need a towing vehicle. Number 38, computer repair shop. Perfect for the computer whiz and expert troubleshooter. Certificate programs take about 6 months to complete, and repairmen make about $40,000 per year. As your own boss, you could make more working full-time. Number 39, a homestay business. If you live in a tourist or business destination, you can make lots of money if you're in demand. Top earners bring in $10,000 a month, but half of Airbnb hosts make $500 or more. Not a terrible side hustle. Number 40, a clothing boutique. If fashion's your thing and others agree, you could open a small clothing store. The investment is higher than many of the ideas on this list, but get one location to thrive and you could expand from there. Number 41, a travel planner. Do you know how to get the best deals on cars, flights, cruises, or hotels? With basically nothing to buy but advertising materials, and by specializing in certain locations or venues, you can get paid on the booking by chosen companies and not your client. The average travel planner makes about $40,000 a year. Number 42, box subscription business. Surprises showing up on your porch are all the rage. Find something you're passionate about: beauty, learning, toys, books, or even jewelry. Sell boxes with a few items each month from that category, and if you pick well, you'll have recurring payments coming in every month. Number 43, private investigator. Ever wanted to be a cop? Have you Googled the name of every date you've ever had? Private investigators average over $50,000 per year, so hop in your nondescript car and start following people, but not too closely. Number 44, tour bus driver. For those of you who live in tourist destinations, brush up on your history of your town, all the haunted or even famous places. You'll need a bus, of course, sometimes not cheap, at $200,000 to $500,000. Number 45, home care provider. This is expected to be a booming industry with the aging population. The work is labor intensive but can pay very well. If you have degrees, you can be a nurse, therapist, or social service provider. If not, you can provide personal care, homemaking, or companion services. Number 46, floating art gallery curator. Not necessary, but bonus points if you're an aspiring artist. You can arrange to have your pieces displayed around town along with other local works. Number 47, poultry farmer. For eggs or meat, all you need is a large yard. Chickens are relatively low maintenance, so you can sell what you produce at farmers markets or farm-to-table restaurants. Number 48, beekeeper. Now, you're pretty much guaranteed to get stung a few times, but with the disappearance of bees, the warm fuzzies of helping balances it out. You can sell specialty honeys, beeswax, even bee pollen. You can also rent your hive out for pollination services. Number 49, fish farmer. Do you have room for a pool? You probably have room for fish. Keeping up an enormous aquarium can be complicated, so permits and experience in engineering are preferred. Number 50, doula. You do need training and to register, but if helping babies come into the world and keeping their mothers sane appeals to you, then this is a great option. Doulas charge $250 to $1,000 per birth. 51, virtual assistant. Virtual assistants take care of scheduling the day-to-day for their clients. This job is for people who are detail-oriented and won't let things slip through the cracks. You can work from anywhere with an internet connection. In the United States, a virtual assistant makes around $16 per hour. Adding services like formatting content or email newsletters to your job can bring in more than double that. Number 52, caterer. Of course, underlying skills and cooking are necessary for this one. You should also have some basic bookkeeping and customer service abilities. But once you get a food safety certification and a license, if you're talented, you should be able to work as much or as little as you'd like. Number 53, real estate broker. This is another one that needs education and a license first, but it can be very lucrative for the right personalities. Median salaries run $45,000 more than real estate agents. Number 54, local moving business. Movers charge around $80 to $120 per hour. So if you can acquire a truck and a partner, you could take home $30 an hour for your labor. Be friendly and careful and watch the referrals roll in. Number 55, warehouse storage owner. Wonderful passive income opportunity for landowners. If you have garages or storage on your property, you can rent the space. Depending on the amount of space and if there's climate control, you could bring in hundreds to thousands a month with very little effort. Number 56, tax consultant. With the right background, you could offer your services for companies or individuals. The United States tax code is purposefully super confusing. Every season, tons of people would appreciate a helping hand to walk them through. Glassdoor says full-time consultants make over $60,000 a year. 57, resume writer. If you know the tips and tricks to resume writing, or even any experience in hiring, you can sell your services to the millions that don't. You may not be able to quit your day job, but it could be a perfect side gig. Number 58, home contractor. This one isn't for the completely inexperienced, but someone with home repair experience can start their own business pretty easily. Once you get a license, you'll need to start racking up the good reviews. You can make great money from $30,000 to $90,000 depending on the exact job role. 59, courier. By foot, by bike, or by car, a courier's job is pretty simple. You just get a message or a package from person A to person B. Barriers to entry are almost non-existent. Couriers average about $30,000. Number 60, errand service. Combine all the delivery apps into just one you. Pick up groceries, dry cleaning, mail, and even pets from the groomer. Errand services are basically in their heyday. Jump in and take advantage of everyone being so busy. Again, I'm Michelle McCullough, and that's the end of our list. Did any of these ideas spark your interest? We'd love to hear more about it. Or are there any good ones you think we've missed? Please subscribe to our page for more business ideas for beginners, experts, and everyone in between.